Hello, guys. I'm so sorry for coming late. I actually I slept off. I took a break around past 3 or 4, and that was how I slept off. And the rest is history. But thank God we are here now, and so you are welcome to Frank Talk with Jane. You're welcome to my live session, and today is going to be very interesting because this is something that has really given me this past week. As a matchmaker, I've seen different relationship issues that are only occurring because of temperaments, differences, personality difference, and love language. Like, it's not like those relationships are bad. Do you understand? Those relationships could work if both parties will sit down to understand each other's temperaments. We don't study each other, we don't study people. Generally, personally, I study people. If I'm coming across you, like if we are meeting for the first time, and whether you are chatting with me or we are meeting physically, there's a way I will study you that if we ever have a problem, it's either you have not studied me or I've not studied you enough. But there's no way I'll be with you that will not know your personality traits. Even if I'm with you for the first 2 hours, I will be able to decode the type of person you are. So that is how it's supposed to be. This thing has started again. All right, so I'm back. So whether you met yourself in church or you met yourself on the streets, the most important thing is ability to learn, ability to understand this person, ability to know the type of person you're dealing with. So this brings us to a very important and sensitive topic: your temperament, your love language, your profile, and your match. These are four in one package. And just sit with me tonight. You are very much welcome. If this is your first time, you're welcome. And if you've been here before, you already know how we do it. Kindly take a deep breath, sip tight, and if you're with your writing material, you're with anything, to make sure that you don't miss out on this very important topic, kindly position yourself. If you are just joining, subscribe to this channel, share this video, share it. Let me see viewers. Encourage me, right? All right. So tonight's conversation is one of the conversation that people need a lot. People need to hear this a lot. In fact, I had people telling me, Jane, remind me. Oh, I'm sorry, I could not remind a lot of persons, but please, maybe you get a notification already. Once you join, just make sure you have the notification for this channel so that you can always join our live program. So you are welcome. Tonight's conversation is going to be there's going to be a lot of healing. A lot of confused souls will get clarity, because what you have been thinking is the problem is not actually the problem. What you have been assuming, like some of you think your spouse is a problem, difficult to understand. Some of you feel, okay, they are not understanding you. If you're here tonight, you'll be able to know why you act the way you do and why they also act the way they do. So you're welcome. So how do you expect someone to love you properly when you yourself do not even know yourself? You don't know yourself. You don't know what makes you feel loved. it will be very, very easy for someone else to love you. But if you don't understand what makes you feel love, if you don't understand what is your love language or your temperament, you might mistaken something else for love, or you may mistaken love for another thing. Okay, so how do you say I keep meeting the wrong people when maybe, just maybe, you keep choosing based on the wrong things? You keep choosing because of your ignorance, because you don't know. Like, personally, I know I'm an extrovert. I'm a I'm a talker. I'm the life of the party, but not really per se. Because in the course of today's meeting, you're going to be understanding that you may have a combination of two temperaments. One will be dominant and one will be less. Okay, but once you discover the dominant temperament, make sure that your relationship are patterned in that way. It will help you in life. Personally, I know if you are a talkative, like, sorry, if you are on time, we might flow for a little time, but it will not last. Do you understand? Because sometimes I don't like those who talk. Like, I talk, but I don't really like those who talk, because I feel if you talk more than me, you talk too much. If you talk more than I do, you talk too much. Okay, so if I'm in a room or in a relationship with someone who talks, I may not be able to vibe well with such a person, because at a point I might get a little irritated, and it's going to affect our relationship. Might affect our relationship. So tonight we are going to have a real conversation, very real conversation about your temperament, your love language, the relationship you've been through, your profile, and how to identify your actual match, not your spec. Tonight, I'm not going to be telling you how to meet your spec. What I want to tell you is how to identify your match. So, meeting your spec might not be the perfect match for you. Of course, you can have a spec. This is the person I want. I want my spouse to look like this, to be like this, to be like this. That one is a different thing entirely. Now I'm talking about your match. I mean, perfect match, that will be so perfect, and everything will just be going smoothly. It might not have butterflies. It might not have chemistry. It might not be full of the lovey-dovey, but they will be your match. Okay, so just stay with me and let's unravel this together. Your actual match, I mean your real match. So let's start with your temperament. Let's start with temperament. Now let me ask you something. Who are you? Who are you? I'm not asking for your name. I'm asking emotionally. Emotionally, who are you? Psychologically, who are you? Mentally, who are you? We have people who are expressive. We have those who are quiet. We have those who are soft. We have those who are intense. We have those who forgive easily. We have those who are quick at replaying what you said 3 weeks ago. And a lot of all these matters in a relationship. There are people, I've seen them personally, that when you just tell them, I'm sorry, and that's all. You are sorry, the relationship continues. But there are some, telling them you are sorry triggers a lot. It makes them get more angry. It makes them more, on the defensive side, like on the, they want to really pick it up on you because of just saying you are sorry. Drop that water. So, and we have those who flow easily, like they easily blend in relationships. Yeah, there are people like that. Just bring them to a room today, like maybe a place, a gathering, an hostel, or somewhere people will camp. You see them everywhere. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. And then the introverts will be somewhere looking and observing and be like, what's going on here? You know. So we have a lot of personalities like that. By the time you get to know them, you will understand better what we are. Who is calling me? You are welcome. Thank you for staying with me. I'm trying to adjust something. My network is, I don't know, a call is about to come in, but I'm trying to. mm, all right, so I've met people who say, oh, she overthinks a lot. She reacts a lot. She talks a lot. Yeah, especially the overthinking. The overthinking. I've heard that a lot. You are just overthinking. Have you heard people say that? Babe, you're just overthinking. That's not what it is. So, how do you now identify this person? What's the person truly, what is the person's true temperament, and how you are supposed to to cement yourself and adjust, because this relationship issue or this relationship matter needs a lot of adjusting and readjusting. Even by the time you understand your own personality traits and you understand the other person's personality traits, there's need for both of you to fully adjust. If you are the talking type and you meet someone, like in my own family, I'm the talking type, my husband doesn't talk. You're going to try to make him talk, like talk, talk, talk. So, like, it's not like it's that quiet, but for him to really flow with discussion, there are discussions you bring up that will make him flow. So I've studied. Initially, it wasn't that smooth. My wedding will be 14 years in on Tuesday. It has not been easy. So if anybody tells you it's a very easy journey, just tell the person it's a lie. You're going to learn and unlearn. You are going to try your best to make sure that this person, you truly understand who they are. Because a lot of issues are, accumulated in relationships because we fail to understand who this person really are. And tonight we are going to be talking about our temperament. All right, so I'm trying to just delay a little so we can have more viewers. I appreciate those who have joined. I see you all. You are welcome. You are welcome. So I'm going to be starting with the first. No, so now we're in the temperament, right? So we have the two types of temperament, like two categories of temperament. We have the extroverts and we have the introverts. Now, of recent, I started saying ambiverts. Please, if you know what is ambivert, let me put it in the comment section. I was saying I would take my time to search what is ambivert. Until now, I don't understand. I've not been able to even search. It's not that I'm talking that I remember that someone once put, not even one. I've been seeing ambiverts in my matchmaking profile, and I don't understand what is ambivert. Okay, so but we are going to be talking about the two categories today. Maybe next time we're talking about the ambiverts. We have the extroverts and we have the introverts. The extroverts and the introverts. The extroverts have two temperaments, which is sanguine and choleric. The sanguine and the choleric. Then we have the introverts, which is melancholy and phlegmatic. If you notice some of my profiles, I deliberately put their temperament, like I put sanguine, some I put choleric, some might put melancholy, some might put phlegmatic. Okay, but tonight I'm not going to be going all phlegmatic, choleric, sanguine, because I don't know, maybe it's a Greek word or whichever word it is. So we want to be using the English word that we know. So I'll be using English terms to describe this set of people. The first on the list is the fun people. The fun people. And these ones are always available. They are around us. You see them every day. Sometimes you love them. Sometimes you complain about them. And so the fun people are lively. They are the life of the party. I saw someone fill a profile, I think today or yesterday. She said, I am the life of the party. And immediately I smiled because I can relate. You know, she understands herself. Okay, so they are very expressive. The fun people are very what? Expressive. When you see someone who expresses their self, who expresses themselves, who, Zion, be careful with that too. When you see people who are not, they don't hurt feelings, they don't hide how they feel. You tell them, you see, they tell you, this is how I behave. Oh boy, this is me. And you're telling them, babe, stop shouting. They'll say, oh, this is me. I'm not shouting. I'm only expressing myself. I'm only talking. These are the fun people. The other time I was telling someone, I said, you need the fun people around. You need someone who is expressive, because there are times you can easily read their feelings. You can easily understand what they are going through. You can easily identify when their mood has changed. You can easily know that, okay, this person has switched, because they can switch. So you will know that this person has switched and is not the person that was there before in the past few seconds. So they are very expressive. They are funny. They are funny. Okay, I've seen people that when they visit, when I was growing up in those days in my parents' house, there are some guys, you know, we call them uncles. I don't want them to leave our house. Like the likes of Uncle Shola. I don't know if he's watching this video, he will just be laughing. Like when Uncle Shola comes around, he will crack jokes, we will laugh, and we don't want him to go. Other times, there are some that will come, and because we are laughing, they want to crack more jokes, they over-exaggerate, they go out of context, and my mom will say, this one don't do too much. She will twist mouth one side and say, this one don't do too much. You know, but they are very funny. They are funny people. They can gist for Africa. See, I used to think I'm a fun person until I met a lot of other fun persons or more. They can gist and never get tired. Have you seen people like that? They will keep talking, like they pick it from chapter to chapter. As I was saying, imagine, even when there's a break, of course, when there's a break and you feel, let that gist go already, let's switch to another thing. But babe, that's what they tell you that time. Do you remember that thing? So as I was saying, even when you close from, if you have such as co-workers, you will gist and gist and gist and gist. And then when you are going home, you gist and gist and gist. I had a friend like that. In fact, she's still my friend. If she's watching this video, she will know I'm talking to her. We will gist from the office. On our way home, we will gist in the bus. I remember that day in PH around the airport road. The conductor was playing funny. He doesn't want to, he didn't want to give us our change. He was owing us some change, and we were asking him, conductor, change, oh. He said, don't worry, madam, I'll give you. Don't worry, madam, you collect your change. When we were about to, we were getting close to where we drop, but no one give us change. My friend changed it for him. Why? I beg, give me change. She locked and she collected the change. So those are fun people. Those are fun people. They are funny. They are warm. They are warm when they are not. See, if you've not entered their bad book, they are very hospitable. They are very warm. They are very easygoing, very nice people. They are very warm. They are romantic. Oh my God. You can ask my husband. They are very romantic. The fun people, They are very romantic. If you have them as your partner, you will really enjoy being with them because they will love you up, especially if you have not offended them. If you have not done something to offend them, they will love you. My love, my love, my love, my baby, my darling, my sweetheart, my this, my that. Excuse me. So they will love you. They are very, very wonderful people. Okay. They can be boring. They can be boring sometimes when they are not happy or when life is not going the way they want. So when they enter into their shell, they can just be the opposite of who they people think they are. Okay. So, and they can also make a boring room feel alive. Those are the life of the party. Like I said earlier, they will make a boring room feel alive. They will cheer everybody up. Those are people, if they go for a burial and they see something funny, they will laugh. So they can be crying 1 minute and see something funny the next minute, and they'll start laughing. And somebody will say, "Lay, you're serious. This one is not serious." But no, that's their life. That's what their personality. Okay. So let's be honest. Sometimes they can also be inconsistent. The extroverts, I'm talking about the fun people, sometimes they can be inconsistent. Today they are funny, tomorrow they are both their face. Today they are with you all love up. Tomorrow they'll just tell you, I bet from where to where. Okay, so they can be inconsistent. Okay. Today they are excited, tomorrow they disappear emotionally. Yeah, I do that a lot sometimes. I'll just tell my husband, I'm not in the mood. No, I'm not talking about the other room. I'm talking about general, like life. Like I'll just tell him, today I'm off. Like I want to be off. So I'm not in the mood for any play. You know. Other times they will show up as confused. A relationship that I've seen such people. Once I match them with someone they like, Jane, you are the best. Jane, I love that match. Jane, thank you for the person you gave me. The person really, the person is good. Then small thing now, they will come back. Jane, no, that person, I don't like the person. Oh. The person is this, the person is that. I will just like, kilo day. So that's who they are. So once I understand their pattern, I flow with them the way they are. So if this is you, I'm not judging you. Self-awareness is very important in life. When you understand who you are, you know why you're behaving the way you are behaving. When you are self-aware, life will become more easier. Relationship feels more fun and romantic. Okay. All right. So excuse me, I want to drink water. Thank you. All right. So the next set of people are the strong-willed. We have the strong-willed ones, the strong-willed set of personality. These people like structure. Have you met choleric boss in your office? If you have choleric boss in your office, you will discover that these people are the people that like structure. So they like structure. They are more focused in life. When you see a choleric person, they are the strong will. They will tell you, this week we are making so number of profits, and that is on period. That is on period. Okay. So they are more focused. They know what they want. This set of people know what they want. Okay. So if you have been matched with someone who is a strong-willed person, they surely know what they want in life. They know how to get it. They know what they want and they know how to get it. Okay. So when you're saying, especially if you're being matched with a strong-willed lady, she'll be asking you every time, what's actually going on? Where are we heading to? What's this relationship all about? What's our goal? What's our this for the week? What's our plan in the next 2 years? What are we doing? And they may make you feel like you are not doing enough. They may make you feel like you are not really meeting up to standard, because that is their type of person. Like my mom is a very strong-willed person. My mom is a choleric, and I like to avoid her. Even when she came for Omugo, she didn't stay more than 2 weeks because I couldn't cope with a choleric. Like I don't like it when they're around me. I also try to let them know that life is in two phases. Okay, so there's no ill feeling, there's no personal beefing. That's just me, right? Okay, so I don't like, I'm also strong-willed, but I don't like you imposing your strong will on me. That you are a strong-willed person, just the way you are, you that talks too much, should not come and impose your talk on me. So there's a way I address people who are keeping me doing nothing with their gists. When I discover that it's getting too much, there's a way I go about it. There's a way I dodge it. So if you are coming with your strong will and you want to impose it on me, especially when I am not directly under you, it's going to be a lot of challenge. It's going to be a lot of problem, and we may have clashes. Okay, so if care is not taken, but because I understand, because I am self-aware, I have a way of managing people. That is how you learn how to manage people. They are natural leaders. They want to lead. They want to lead everywhere. They want to lead every time. So if you are in a group, maybe 10 persons are coming newly to a group, and you see somebody doing over sabi pepper body, they are the one. So to you that have understood temperament, you won't see it as pepper body. You won't see it as over sabi. You will see it as they exhibiting their personality traits. That is how it is. It is what it is, baby. They are very driven. Yeah. So what is going to take a fun person 3 months to achieve will probably take them just a month to achieve it, because they don't give space. Like, they don't have time to rest when they have a goal they want to achieve. That is why if you have such parents at home, or you were once in such a under a parent, they will tell you you have things to do, you have your laundry, you have your dishes to wash, and you have food to cook, and you are here lying down pressing phone. And you already have your life planned out, right? You already planned out, okay, let me just rest a little. I'm going to do what the needful later. So when it comes to the goal driven, if you marry them as a wife, like if you are the husband and they are the wife, they may be commanding you. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You, Oni, what are you doing? Oni, have you sent that mail? Oni, why now? Oni, do this. Oni, pick that thing. They'll be controlling you. If it's not taking, you might think they are controlling you, and they are not. That's just their personality. They will keep rubbing it on your face. And those are the people who do not have emotional intelligence. Maybe my next video is going to be on emotional intelligence. How to put all these things together and act like a modern person, you know. All right, so sometimes they can be controlling without realizing it. That's what I said earlier. They can be controlling without realizing it. They will be doing like your boss, like your oga. If you have such as a subordinate in the office, they'll be commanding you as boss, and you will not know. Oga, why not send that mail? Oga, have you sent that mail? Oga, why not call the customer? Oga, call, and you'll be wondering, are you teaching me my job? That's how God created them, okay? They might struggle to soften their emotion sometimes. Yeah, those people don't like to let their guard loose. Like, they don't like to let it down. They want to avoid distraction at all costs, so that because they always have goals per time. So they want to, they will do as if they don't love you. It's a lie. They love you, they need it. But they like to hide it. They don't want to soften their emotion. They don't want to appear as someone who is in need of love. So they try to package. They try to behave well. They try to be serious, always frowning their face. If you know their mumu button, you can unlock it. You can unlock it. So they may approach relationship like project management. Now, such people, if he's a man and he's running after you, trying to cajole you, trying to woo you, they can leave every other thing they are doing just to come after you. They will come after you like no man's business. They will chase you like a dog. They will keep coming, they will keep texting, they will keep, you will feel the world revolves around them. And once they get you, they move to the next project. That's the cholerics. Okay. So if they are the woman and you are the man, they will be all over you. Like, for now, this is where we are facing. In this relationship, this is what we're they get you. Once they finally pack into your house, once our wife has entered, they relax and they face other things. And that's why you want, she's so occupied with her job, she's so occupied with her days, but she wasn't like that before. Okay, so they approach relationship like project management. All right. Next set of people are the deep fillers. Sorry, I'm drinking water a lot. I deliberately kept this here so that I'll be wow. All right. All right, so these people are, we have the deep fillers. Okay, so I've talked about the fun people, the choleric, the strong-willed, and then now we are talking about the deep fillers. The deep fillers, these are the ones that love deeply. They take anything deep. They think deeply. They analyze deeply. Everything is deep, deep, deep for them. They observe everything. When you see these people in a gathering, they don't just start talking. They don't just start relating. They don't just start, okay, let me give you a gist. I had some set of guys that registered with my matchmaking network like a few months ago, like about 2 months ago. They just came. Hi, Jane. I said, hi, you're welcome. The normal greeting. Okay, tell me about your matchmaking. I told them, okay, let me use one person because I want to bring out a point. So I told them, this is how it works. I told him, this is how it works. This is what you do. You fill the form. Okay, he said, send me the form. I sent him the form, and everywhere goes silent. Like, he stopped communicating. He stopped coming. No more follow-up. And me, sincerely, if you know me, I don't follow people up like that when it comes to matchmaking. I want you to come personally with your two legs, like waka come personally, and do what you're doing with your clear eye. I don't like forcing people. I don't like coercing. I don't like cajoling. Just come. Let's do it the way it is, plain and plain. Only for this guy to show again after 2 months. And he just like, Jane, good evening. And I was like, who is this? Because of course it's been long and I can't remember again. And he was like, yeah, I was the one that asked you for the form, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, now I remember. And before I could blink my eye, he sent his details. So apparently he has been watching, like watching behind the scene, watching me from far. Is this girl real? Is this girl like other persons? Is she going to start and stop? Is there going to be consistency? So this guy, he waited till he was convinced. And the truth of the matter is, the deep thinkers hardly make mistakes. They hardly fall into error. They are always intentional. They know what they want per time. They know what they want to do. They know what they want to achieve. So if you are being matched with a deep thinker, babe, you got to slow down. You got to slow down. It's not today's journey. You hear that? If you are being matched with a deep thinker, you have to slow down. You have to know that this person, okay, is my spec. I like him, but he's a deep thinker. We are choose your headache. Let me flow with him. Let me study him. You have to study the person. You have to understand there's water there. You have to understand who they really are. You have to know that, okay, it will take some time for them to come out of their shell. And believe you me, once they are out of their shell and they pin you down like this, they hold you tight. They won't let you go. These are the deep thinkers. A deep thinker can be pricing your market for like 3 months. How far? I'll come back. Madam, how much is this bag of rice? You tell them the price. Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, how much? You tell them they will come back. The day they will finally show, they might buy the whole shop. True. They might just buy everything because they've been studying. So they observe everything. I know I have some persons in my community, they are observing. Those ones are observers. I'm happy. I'm good because I study everyone. So when I see them, I know they're observers. I have some fun people in my community. They are the iPass. Hello, Jane, baby. Jane, well done. Jane, you are doing well. Jane, I didn't see you. I didn't feel your vibe. I didn't enjoy your and I'll just be smiling. Wow. Thank you. I know you. Then I have the choleric. This set of people. Jane, where is my match? Jane, how long are we going to wait? Now me the manufacturer husband. I'm the one manufacturing wife. Will I force people to pick you? That's on a lighter note. Then I have the people who are observing everything. All right, this set of people remember details. All right, I remember sometimes ago, someone called me and was like, Jane, how is your pricing? And I told the person. So after some weeks, I had to review it again so that to update some persons. I said, Jane, what happened? You have changed your package. I said, who be this person? You know, so they remember details. They pick up energy shifts very quickly. If you're cold, they pick it up. They flow with you like that. They acclimatize easily. They flow. If you are hot, let me hear what. If you are hot and the relationship is on a hot one, they flow like that. So it is energy for such people. If you are avoiding them and they get to know you are avoiding them, they will avoid you too. All right, so, and they are loyal to the core. The deep thinkers are loyal people. They are very loyal to the core. Until they see truly that, this relationship is over. That's when they will back out. But on a good day, once they choose you, they don't just play games. They don't play games. Overthinking can finish them. That's one disadvantage with deep thinkers. Because they overthink, it has a lot of disadvantages. So even what is not supposed to bring issue, because they are overthinkers, you see that is bringing a lot of concerns. They want to talk about everything because they have thought about it and they are saying that, and you'll be wondering, this small thing, what's it later in now? Someone will say, now, this matter never reached like this. They are overthinkers. And once you delay reply, they begin to think about it. Maybe he doesn't want me again. Maybe I'm no more his spec. Maybe he's seen someone else. Maybe he has changed his mind. I've seen some overthinkers come to me within few hours. Hello, Jane. The number you gave me, the person have not chatted me. Or Jane, I chatted the girl. The girl no respond. She never answered me since 2 hours now. So once they sense anything, they start investigating. Then we have the last of the temperaments, the peace lovers. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So we have the peace lovers. These ones, they hate stress. I've seen people, of course, when you start a relationship, whether you are being matched by the best matchmaker in the world, or you met in church or on the streets, There are days that will not flow like that. There are days you may have misunderstanding. We have basketballs. It doesn't mean this person is not for you. It doesn't mean this person cannot be good for you. It's just a matter of time. You can easily resolve things and get back together. These people, they will say, I beg, I don't want to allow. I don't want problem. Just help me find another person. So these are the peace lovers. They hate stress. They hate drama. They always avoid drama everywhere. They are easygoing. The peace lovers are easygoing. If you see any problem in their relationship, it is the other partner. It's either the fun person, the go-getter, or the deep thinker. You know, this set of people, they are easygoing. They are calm. They are gentle. And they are usually very stable emotionally. They are like that. They are not the biz type. So the way you meet them, that's the same way you will meet them. Like, it's normal. They are not moved by things. Like, you'll be wondering, hey, my love, long time. Alpha, how you doing? It's just, and that's all. And they don't mean anything. They don't mean bad. That's just who they are. That's just who they are. Okay? So they are very gentle. The phlegmatics are gentle. So if you are being matched with a gentle person, don't expect to stay on the charts for 7 hours. You don't have much to talk about. But once you see something to talk about, once they notice that you have something in you that interests them, they will want to talk. But even then, they are not the type. They don't talk too much. You just flow with them. Discover something unique about them and flow with it. Sincerely, just flow with it. Okay? They are usually very stable emotionally. Yeah, I think I've said that. But sometimes they avoid difficult conversations. They don't like anything that will bring them standing on their feet, on their toes, and you interrogating them, asking them questions, trying to bring up issues. They avoid it. And there's no relationship that can survive without talking frank talk. Yeah. Without talking frank talk, you have to be frank at times. You have to talk real talk. So the peace lovers, don't always avoid difficult conversation. You need it. You need it. Sometimes they allow accumulation of emotion, accumulation of issues. So because they allow such, you discover that the day they will now burst out, you'll be wondering, what happened to this person? What suddenly happened to this person? Why is this person like this? You mean you've been bottling up this feeling for so long? You mean you've been keeping these secrets? You've not been talking about it. You can kill person. Sorry to use that word. They say you can buy person because this thing is going to be on Instagram. You can buy person. You kept this a secret. You kept all this. Because that's their type of person. They are peace lovers. Anything that will provoke you, they avoid it. Anything that will bring arguments, they avoid it. Anything that will make you say, oh yeah, let's talk about it. They want to avoid it. They don't want to talk about it. They will tell you, it's fine. Let's move on. But the day is going to burst, man. Your eye is going to clear because they will burst your bubbles. Shout out to the peace lovers, man. I love you all, okay? So the truth is, none of these personalities are bad. None of it. No, we are all good people. All the personalities, very perfect, very good. None. The issue is when you don't understand yourself. Awareness changes everything. That's the truth. When you yourself, the peace lovers, don't understand yourself, when the fun lover does not understand his or herself, when the deep thinker doesn't know what he carries, who he is, or the strong-willed person is not aware of who they really are, that is when issues come up in relationship. You have to discover yourself first before you discover the other person. You have to discover yourself before you want to change the other person. Because what are you changing? This is who they are. This is what they were before you met them. In fact, as a matter of fact, so sometimes what you don't like is what attracts you most. Yes. Some of you don't like those who talk too much. In sorrow, he talks too much. But that was the first point of attraction. You love the way the person presented the talk. You love the way the person showed up in public. You love the way the person packaged and was speaking Queen's English. And that was what made you fall in love. Okay, now, the Queen's English is disturbing you because of the Poju. It's too much, man. You talk too much. I've seen some keep quiet. Oh, yeah, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. I think like that. The guy will say, "Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet." And I've also seen where somebody will telling the other person, "Oh yeah, talk. You must talk today. Talk to me. You must talk." Relationship is fun when we understand ourselves. When we understand ourselves. So let's move to the love language very quickly, because you're going to be understanding this temperament and love language. How do they relate? What's the connection? What's the relationship actually? So love language, because many people are trying to love their partner the way they like to receive love. Personally, in my house, my love language is words of affirmation. I love, in fact, those people coming to my inbox to tell me, "Jane, you are doing well. Jane, you are doing a good job. Jane, thank you. Jane, they got me, man. They don't finish me, because that's my love language. I love it when people appreciate my work. Even though I'm not 100%, you see that 1%, appreciate it. That is how you can have access to now correct me. But if you don't appreciate the 1% and you want to correct the 99%, me and you, we are going to enter one trouser, because I no go agree. Now, imagine I marry someone who does not know how to use words. Oh my God, if you want to get someone whose love language is word of affirmation, you have to know how to use words. In quote, you have to know how to manipulate words, how to coin words. You have to be worded such that even if it's going to be a 1-line, 2-line sentence, or just a few words of mouth, the person will never forget it in a hurry, because it will sink deep. Okay, so most times, imagine my love language is word of affirmation, and I'm being matched with someone whose love language is gifts. Now, instead of me to be giving the person gift every time, you are looking good, you are the best, you fine, and the person, even on their birthday, say, a king is born today, a queen was born today, you are the king, and I write all the epistles in the world. My brother and my sister, this person will not appreciate it as much as when I wrap a gift of as low as 100 naira or $100. But I know it's not only Nigerians that are watching this, and I package it for the person. The way they will receive it is different from the way they will receive my words. So we are all having these issues because we want to show love to people the way we want to receive the love. And it's not going to work. It's just like you that is working in the bank. A customer comes to you and say, "I need a currency of 500 naira." And you are giving the customer the 200 naira notes. Yes, it's their money and it is money, right? But they will not appreciate it as much as when you give them the money they needed, the notes they needed. Okay, so let's talk about the love languages. We have the number 1, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. When you express your feeling to someone in a way that pleases their hearts, or when you also appreciate someone using words. Okay, people want to hear, baby, I truly appreciate you. Baby, I love you so much. You are beautiful. You are the best. I am proud of you. I love you. These are simple words, but what? Very powerful. I remember last week I was having challenge trying to work. This profiling takes a lot of thinking, a lot of posting. So I wanted to profile some persons, and excuse me, I was not having it. I was not really feeling the vibe. What did I do? I called a friend. No, I chatted him on WhatsApp. We were chatting, and I said, I'm not really having it. I don't know what to do. He said, what do I want? I said, I just need someone to tell me sweet things. Yeah, sometimes I need it. And he said, okay, let him try. And he started telling me, told me a lot of sweet things. And that was how I picked up. And I that day I work well. You get? Okay, so we have some people like that whose love language is word of affirmation, word of mouth. Imagine you have been matched, you were just matched with someone, and you can just try all the four love languages and see the one that will work. Once you get the one that works, babe, start giving them that one that works. You have captured them for life. You have captured them for life. Okay, so we have, okay, one of the disadvantage of word of affirmation is that you will be very careful not to utter words that hurt them. Because when you utter words that hurt them, they never forget. Like me, words get to me a lot. I don't forget words. Anything you tell me today, I don't forget. Because words sink more into my brain than your gifts, than your quality time, than your act of. So the next set of people are the people who need action. We call this set of people that they need acts of service. Acts of service. If you have a mother-in-law whose love language is acts of service, you will wash clothes. Oh. The day you visit, you will wash clothes. You will sweep. And you'll be wondering, the first day they just pack clothes and say I should be washing. That's how now. So they don't, nothing concern them with grammar. They don't like grammar. Forget the grammar. Forget all the English you are speaking. Queen's English. Mama, you are the best. Or you are telling your babe, you are just the best. After the encore, say more. Say more. And you'll be wondering, what does she want again? I've given her all the love. I've told her a lot. I thought they say women love to hear. Not all women, no. Generally, we love to hear. Yeah, we love to hear, but not apart from hearing, we still need some other things, right? Okay, so instead of just speaking Queen's English to someone whose love language is act of service, you have to help them. You have to help them do chores. I've seen families where the wife will be cooking and want the husband to join. Babe, help me pick that plate. Babe, help me carry the baby. Babe, help me bring onions. Babe, come and blend for me. And you'll be wondering, this girl, is this how we are going to continue? You will choose your headache. If you love her, you will choose to help. Okay? Than always having trouble. Because if you don't help, you won't enjoy that food. You have to show efforts. Show effort. They want to involve you. They want to carry you along. When they are drying their clothes, they want you to help be picking it. They like division of labor. They like division of labor a lot. A lot. So if your spouse's love language is act of service, these are what they like. You have to be thoughtful. You have to think out of the box. What can I do for this girl before she comes back from work? What can I do for this lady, just to make her feel, loved? Something to help them with. They like it. Okay, you have to support them. So for these people, action speaks louder than words. Action. They feel if you love me, you have to prove it. If you love me, you have to show it. If you love me, you have to help me. If you're not helping me, you don't love me. So that's what they feel, acts of service. Then we have those who value gifts. There are some of these people I've met that your 1 naira, your 2 naira goes a long way than just, hey, baby, you're beautiful. After then, and so when they visit you, even if they are millionaire, they still want you to give them that 1,000. They want you to give them that 2,000. Yes. So, and it's not that they are greedy. They are not greedy. It means you have them in mind. It means you are thoughtful of them, and you hear, you saw this and thought of me. You buy them a small thing, a tissue, a face cleanser, a perfume, an iPhone, if you can afford it, something flashy. Or even if it is not flashy, they will like it, they will want it, they will appreciate you, and love you. Then we have the last set of people. Okay, not the last. These people need your time, quality time. Quality time. Not being in the same room while pressing your phone. Okay? You need to be actually present. They want you to be present. They want you to have conversation with them. They want connection. They want attention. That's why they keep complaining. He doesn't have my time, and you wonder. But I came back home. I was with you. I was with you. I was at home. I don't go out. I don't go out. I don't club. I don't drink. I don't carry women. But this lady still say, I don't have her time. I'm always with her. I'm always there with her. But she still complains. What does she want? Maybe when you are with her, you always press phone. You're always not present. You have to be present. You have to be there. Presence means you are paying attention to every detail. You are paying attention to every seen and unseen details. Actions, non-verbal and verbal. You are watching, even if it is 2 hours you will spend with this person, they want you to be there. Now becomes, I see some of them as, it becomes an act of witchcraft when they want you to be always present without you doing your thing. Like some of them, if you're in a relationship with them, you won't have friends. Some relationship like that, they just want you all to themselves. It becomes an obsession. Because you won't have friends, you won't have anybody coming to visit you. It's going to be only them, always. I don't like such people, but there are some that we understand. So if you understand yourself, I know that, Joe, I like quality time, but no problem. I just go about your own activity. When we come together, we maximize the little time we have, and then we enjoy ourselves. So that's that for quality time. Then we have those who need affection. Hey, these ones, they like physical touch. Whether it ends in the other room or not, they are touchy. They want to touch you, peck you, kiss you, touch you here, touch you there. I was on a call with someone in UK yesterday, and I was hearing on the ground, why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? And I was like, what's going on there? Who is touching who? So there are times, if your spouse like you to be touching them, and you don't like touching, you have to like it. You have to try and be touching. Of course, everything should be moderate, okay? So even if you are being matched with someone, and I don't expect that you start touching already, there's a way you go about it, Is it everything I'll be teaching you? All right. So let's talk about your profile. Let's talk about your profile. Okay, so let's be honest here. Some matchmaking needs serious help. Like some profiles, needs serious help. When I see some profiles within me, I was like, I know who fits you. I know what you want, but who am I? I'm just handicapped because I can't do too much. This is your profile. This is what you want. Okay? You want a serious relationship, but some of you, your profile is giving confusion. Your profile is giving confusion. I just added zodiac signs, date of birth, and some other important things so that we'll be able to know very well who this person is, at least the little we can know. And that's why I used to encourage as much as possible, please be real. Be real with me. Whether you are coming for private or general or premium or whatever, just be real. Let your profile be real. Tell me everything I need to know about you. I'll be able to curate a perfect match for you. Other times it works 100%, and sometimes you see some minor errors here and there, but it works. It works. Some of you, when I ask you for picture, you send me pictures that are not good. No matter your temperament, no matter your love language, if you are not well packaged, nobody will love you. If you are not well packaged, nobody will take you. I've had to ask some persons, go and change your picture. They feel I'm being too harsh on them, or they feel I don't want to profile them. There are some persons, as a matter of fact, I've told them to keep their registration money yet, because I cannot collect your money when your profile is screaming badi badi. There was one lady that came to me 2 weeks ago, and I can't post her. She said I should post her on X. So this lady is looking like, those people that used to stand for one night stand. I know if she's watching this video, she should go and change that picture. Am I shouting? Sorry. You need to give a very clear information. Some of you, educational background, you will leave it blank. Location, you will leave it blank. And you want somebody to pick you. Now, a lady who had a BSc in one of the big universities in Nigeria, she forgot to put her education. The person that wanted to pick her was like, this one no go to school. I said, she's educated, she went to school. I had to now go back to the person, yeah, put her education. And it will not look somehow. I don't know how that thing skipped my mind. So when I first saw the profile, I used to be very busy profiling people. So just try. The little you can do, just feel it well. They have too much negativity. I've profiled some persons, even though I changed their name, changed a little information about them. People still come to me and say, is that lady? Is it not that lady? This is this lady again. Because why? The lady has spoiled markets. For yourself. I said in my last live session last week, I said, even if this match you are being matched with will not lead to relationship, you should not burn the bridge. A lot of you are burning bridges, and I'm looking at you, I'm watching you and smiling. I have nothing to lose. You are burning bridges when you are being matched with someone because you have a little disagreement, because things are not going the way you want, or because one question or the other triggered something in you. You are quick to judge. You are quick to start insulting people. You are quick to burn the bridge. And then you wonder why nobody is picking you. You wonder why nobody is marrying you. You wonder why you are this single. Because of your bad attitude. Attitude is everything in life. No matter your temperament, no matter your love language, but let me even say, no matter your personality traits, you should be cautious, you should be respectful, you should have good attitude. Even if you are going to, let's say a profile appeared to you as though it was a perfect match for you, and after exchange of numbers, the thing did not rhyme. You are feeling like, this person is not looking like the profile. And you are wondering, and I've paid huge amount of money to be matched. That's why we have packages with 3 curated match, 4 curated match, 5 curated match. You won't feel you've lost money. You can just politely come back to me. You don't even need to insult the person. Some of you cannot hold important conversation. You cannot hold a conversation like this. You cannot talk healthy. You start insulting the person. You start behaving abnormal, like somebody who has a brain touch. And sincerely, such people don't end up getting the best match for them, because everybody will be running. Everybody will be running from them. Or is it those people that have unrealistic expectations? Every time it's not my spec. You show them this one, is not my spec. Show them that one, is not my spec. Who is your spec? I did a video last. I say your spec is not in the market. Your spec is not in the market. Go and rewrite your spec. Go and check yourself and look inward. Who do you actually need? If you are a fun-loving person, you are a sanguine, you don't need a cholerico. You don't need all these people who are ash or who are born leaders, you guys will clash. You need the peace lover. You don't even need overthinker, because if you marry an overthinker, you go shalaye, you go tire you, your eye go clear. So if you are a sanguine, you are the talkative, you are the extrovert, you need somebody who is the peace giver, the quiet person. So sometimes when I bring someone quiet to you, I know who you are, I know what you carry, I know your temperament. Just accept it and build it. Some of you are so lazy to build relationship. That's why you are still here. You are lazy to build. You want a very perfect match that will just come and bam, you are fitting each other. It doesn't work that way. You have to build, work on it, discover each other afresh. Ah, it is well. You tell them, you see some of them writing, I don't want stress. I use the go and correct that thing. Which one be I don't want stress? I don't want somebody that will stress me. I want peace. I've seen a lot. I've prayed, I've fasted. I don't want somebody that will come and I don't want to build with any man. Someone once wrote, I don't want a relationship where I will start building with anybody. It's not me that will send that profile out. I will never send that profile out. Or you see some people telling you, I want a rich, God-fearing, handsome, emotionally mature man with foreign passports. I want a rich, handsome person in USA and you are in Nigeria. I want a rich, handsome, stable, emotional, intelligent, somebody, and I trust Twitter people. Twitter people will analyze it for you. Like, sometimes I used to avoid the comment section because, what is this? They will analyze your profile. So let's be serious, right? Your match, let's go to your match, is very important. Your temperament, your love language, your spec. So your spec, we have to minus that your spec first. Put it one side. Because that your spec might not come as a marriage partner. Clock it. That your spec might not come as a marriage partner. Your spec may come as a business partner. Your spec may come as a colleague in the office. And it's not everyone you love that you have a romantic relationship with. So your spec could be your neighbor that you will vibe so well, you will relate so well, and it will look like you are siblings from another mother. So all this my spec, it's not my spec, it's not my spec. I bet you have to trash it first. Somebody was telling me, it's because if I don't marry my spec, I might cheat. So spec, what some of you are calling spec, is the physical structure. Is too fat. I want a slim person. Not knowing that a slim person can later become fat. A fat person or I don't want to be. A fat person can slim down if proper diet is put in, if the person is being intentional, exercises, gyms and all that. A fat person can slim down. But most of you, what you are calling spec is the physical, the physical structure. You're not even looking at the profile. You're not looking at the values this person have to add. You have not even talked to this person. So your match is very important because many people confuse attraction with compatibility. You are thinking because you are not attracted, that butterfly feeling is not there. You feel you are not compatible. Okay, let me shock you. Check most people who are divorced today. Their first marriage may be their spec. Yes, the spec we are talking about, that spec you have in mind. Their first marriage was their spec. Go and ask them. Tall, slim, handsome, beautiful. Those are the specs. But they couldn't last. They couldn't stay with each other because spec alone will not save you in marriage. Spec alone will not save you in the long run in your relationship. It goes beyond spec. It goes beyond spec. Okay? So just because someone is handsome doesn't mean they are emotionally available. So you can see someone today. I once matched one handsome guy with one beautiful babe. After some time, the babe came back to me. Madam, please help me, reprofile me. I say, what happened? The person hardly talks, he hardly calls, he's not available. And I just laughed because it's not about being physically beautiful. Of course, I like beautiful things. I like people who are beautiful. Even me, when I see some pictures, I'll say, wow, you are beautiful. I told the guy, I say, wow, you are beautiful. We say, yes, it runs in our family. All right, so attraction can pull you in. Compatibility is what sustains the relationship. And the truth of the matter is you might not know how compatible you are with someone until you start talking. Until you start talking. Sincerely, believe me. Sometimes, some people are not photogenic. When you see their picture, you're like, cool, it's not catchy. Cool, the thing did not enter. You did not feel that shock, that jizz, that biz. You did not feel the vibration. So you feel it will not work because they don't look it. But start talking. When you start talking, you now see that this person is what I'm actually looking for. Although not the physical, but every other thing is aligning. What can we do about it? Tell me what we can do about it. If every other thing is aligning and the physical is not really the thing, what can we do? Please type it in the comment section. Let me even hear from you. And what if the person is your spec physically is fine and the other things are not aligning? Do you know some of you can risk it? You will risk it. You will say the person is beautiful, but every other thing is not. Like only bad character, very, very bitter soul, very malicious human being. But you want to go into it because that's your spec. You like somebody who is fine. God will help you. So your match should align with your values. Your values. Please write your values. That thing you value so much. I was discussing with a surgeon yesterday, and he said, whatever he is doing while he is away from you should interest you. That thing touched me in my brain. I was like, this man knows what he wants. Not when you are busy trying to grow, build something for yourself, trying to fulfill purpose. Someone is telling you have gone to cheat. Someone is telling you have gone to meet side chick, or suspecting you overly jealous and thinking of negativity. Your values should align. You should have emotional maturity. Once you discover that this person has emotional maturity, apart from your values being aligned, there's emotional maturity. What are you looking for? You have a good communication. You have a way of communicating that only two of you understand. I love it so much when couples have their own way of communicating and they understand what they are saying without mincing words, without asking, come again, say that again. What did you say? You mean what? I don't understand. When you have the same life goals, are your goals aligning? Not when one partner wants to travel out, the other partner say, Lai, we live here. In Nigeria, I know they go anywhere. I'm not moving an inch. We stay here. And the other person say, me, I want to go Mexico. Me, I want to go to UK. Me, I'm going to America. I'm not staying in Nigeria. You say, that means we'll be doing long distance relationship. Break it. Break it now. It will not work. Break it, though. You have the same relationship expectations. Not when this person is still in the talking stage. You have already started pricing wedding gown. Or this person is still trying to see like how it goes. And you have already told your parents you're in a relationship. Oh my God. Hey, there's going to be problem. Are your relationship values aligning? If we are both in the talking stage, let us know we're in the talking stage. We need to know what we are doing. If we have moved from talking stage to action stage, we know we are moving. Not one person is already going to prize wedding gown, pricing event planner. Only you are doing event planning. Meanwhile, the other person is not even seeing you as a wife material. The other person is not seeing you as a husband material. Anytime you are talking about marriage, they are just seeing move for you. They'll be move for you. All right. So before I close tonight, let me ask you honestly, do you actually really know yourself? Do you really know yourself? Please, please, please go and know yourself. Discover yourself. Go and browse more on personality traits, on temperaments. Do you know your temperaments? Do you know your love language? Have you been receiving love wrongly? That's why you say love is a scam. Because you have been meeting people who have been giving you opposite of what you want. You want quality time, they are showering you with gifts up and down. And you are thinking men has come. Not all men has come. You're only meeting men whose love language is maybe gifts. And they are giving you gifts based on their own love language, not on your own. Sometimes maybe you need to sit your spouses, your partners, your matches down and tell them, this is what I want. This is how I want to be loved. Like you just say, I want to make it easy for you to love me. I don't want you to struggle loving me. So I just want to tell you how to love me. You can go on a date and explain it to them. This is how I perceive love. Yeah? Do you actually know yourself? Do you know what kind of love works for you? You have to understand what kind of love works for you. And then you receive it, you give it. Do you know what kind of person you truly need? Some of you, yeah, you need a partner, right? A partner like a father. If you don't marry a partner like a father, your eye is going to clear. It will peel. Some of you don't need somebody who is younger, or you don't need somebody who is 3 years older than you. I'm talking to the ladies now. You don't need somebody who is 3 years older than you. Some of you need somebody who is 20 years older than you. Yes, quote me. You need somebody who will be like a father to you. Even if it's not 20 years, let's say 10 years. But I've seen somebody 20 years older. And you will never know. He's always daddy, 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 my love. Oh, you know. And it's just like that. My husband is 6 years older than me. Although sometimes I tell him, you are too old. You are not Gen Z. Me, I'm Gen Z. And he will just be laughing. It is what it is. So if you see someone who is coming for you 15 years older, 12 years older, and you are sure you are okay with this person, why are you looking for a young boy? Why? Are you still choosing based on vibes, packaging, or temporary excitement? Some of you at your age, you are 39, you are 38, you are still looking for biz. You're still looking for butterfly feelings. And there are people who are serious coming for you, say, Ma, how we pass on this one? I just look those ladies, they play. Ma, how we pass on this one? I don't even know who taught them that kind of English. Ma, how we pass on this one? Ma, how we pass on this one? I will definitely pass. Time is passing. Me, I will see somebody that will love you, that will like you. You tell me you want to pass. Well, since I'm not going to stay with you in the marriage, I'm not going to be with you in the relationship, who am I to say no, baby? Who am I? Okay, so if tonight's conversation has helped you, then maybe it's time to do the inner work. It's time to sit down and think. Why is your relationship failing? Why are your relationships failing? Why have you not been able to keep one and keep one for life? Why have you had 3 marriages that is not working? Like, that never worked? Are you the problem? Are they the problem? What do you need to do differently so that you won't repeat cycle? What do you need to do differently so that you, this one that James I will match you with will not fail? You need to think about it. Maybe it's time to understand yourself better. Maybe it's time to stop repeating unhealthy patterns. And if you need serious matchmaking guidance, I'm always here for you. And you see, I've not been collecting fee for counseling. I've not been charging anybody. So just come to me with your counseling. Come to me. Let me talk to you. Let me give you my little insight, what I know about what you're passing through in your relationship. We'll schedule a time. We can make a call. We can, just let me know. And for those who have been matched, if you want to break up with the person, just let me know on time. Let me know how it's going in your relationship. Don't keep quiet and things have gotten so worse. And you'll be wondering, I joined matchmaking, it did not work. They don't scam me. Nobody is scamming anybody here. If you have been scammed before, don't come to James because I don't do that. I'm not partaker of that. So if you're in a relationship, you are being matched by James Diary and the thing is not going well, just come back. I will try and see if it will work. If it's not working, I will change. I know they waste time, change partner. I don't waste time. Once you explain your part, I ask the other person, and sometimes I don't even ask. Because I deal with people individually. I deal with you personally. All right, so this is James Diary Matchmaking Network. Thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. As if I should not go, but I have to go. And I'm a mother, I'm also a wife. I need to go and do something for my children so that they can prepare for school tomorrow. See you on my WhatsApp. Thank you for joining. Thank you for staying with me. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. And please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this slide, about this topic, and share this video. Thank you. Bye.